Just before starting the video, I gotta say, it's such a weird coincidence that the last video I made was about tier list, the last video EVW made, and now I'm making a video where I'm talking to the camera, and EVW's last video is as well talking to the camera. I know it really looks like I'm copying him, but I really don't. Like, at least I don't try. I think like, because I'm a GD YouTuber and EVW is a GD YouTuber, I think we just have like a hive mind and we think of the same ideas. So, just to be sure, I'm gonna tell you my next video idea. My next video idea is gonna be me playing GD, but if I die, like, I'll have to eat something gross. Another video that EVW made, yeah, I'm copying EVW. My whole thing is just copying EVW. Anyway, I wanna talk how it feels to be a small content creator in 2026, in the big 2026. So before I start, I'll just say, if you looked at my channel, you've probably seen I only have like 6, this is I think the 6th video. And you don't know this, but even though this is a brand new channel, I had like 2 other channels before this one. And I actually been making content since like I was 14, and now I'm 17. So yeah, I have a bit of an experience when it comes to content creation. I've been making content for like 3 years now. And I think even though this channel is very new, I think I have some experience and some like stuff I want to talk about where maybe some other YouTubers could relate to me, I guess. Yeah, so the first thing I want to talk about is like the new year. What does the new year mean for content creators? You know, like, as a YouTuber, you gotta like be willing to sacrifice everything you have for your channel. It includes like, you know, even going to parties. Like my friends went to a party for like the new year and I stayed home editing because YouTube is really important to me, you know? I gotta focus on what I want to focus, you know? I'm gonna say, you know, a lot in this video. And you may think it's a bit extreme, like not going to parties anymore, like only focusing on my YouTube channel. But if you ask me, or ask any content creator, I think you have to be a bit like extreme. Like you have to really try 100%, like really make this channel work. Because even though like YouTube is like a way easier job than like a normal 9 to 5, it's way harder to succeed on YouTube than to succeed on like a normal 9 to 5 job. And I gotta be honest, it's not so on topic, but me personally, I don't even believe in like New Year's resolutions and all those stuff, you know. I feel like if you have a goal, you should do it today. You should not wait for next year, you know, because then you're counting on motivation, and motivation eventually falls off, and then you'll be left with nothing. So me personally, I think New Year's resolutions are kind of a scam, you know. Just do what you want to do, you know. Don't wait for like the next year. I actually also want to talk like, how does it feel to be a content creator? Only making content on GD, like only being in one community. Like, how is it? Because I'll tell you, it's not what I expected at all. Like, at all. It's not what I expected. So I'll be honest, obviously I'm making content on GD because I like the game. Not only like, I love the game. I think the game is such a unique and creative game, such a unique and creative community. Me personally, I can't play only one game. I can't focus on one thing. I get bored of things really quickly. But GD is like, every single level is so different and unique, especially with the platform now that there are full games, you know. If I, for example, want to play like a rage game for my channel, I can play like Robot King or something like that. Everything I want is in GD. I don't need to look anywhere else. It's so like easy and comfortable. Like, I love it. And I gotta be honest, when I first started making videos on GD, even though I'm still like a really, really, really small content creator, it was kind of scary, you know, like making content for kind of a niche genre. GD is not a niche, it's a very big genre, but like, it's not Minecraft or Roblox, you know, like there's only like so many people who could enjoy my content because it's only for the GD community. So it was definitely very scary when I first started making videos. Like, will it be okay? Like, will I succeed? And obviously I'm still thinking about it. Like, I only have 10 subscribers. I haven't made it. But yeah, it's something you do think about, you know. And you know, this reminds me, like, it's also, I think, as a content creator, it's very important to like balance between authentic and real content and, you know, corporate content, like making content for the algorithm versus making content for like myself, or like what I think people will like. And I think this is the thing that most creators who watch this video like will agree with me. Like, it's really hard to know where to be authentic and where to be like more like algorithm focused. And the reason it's so hard is because like you can do so many wrong things. If you want to be more authentic, you have like to cut less, you know, more time to breathe for the video. You need to maybe put less like manipulation in the titles or the thumbnails, you know. It's really hard to like balance those things out, you know, especially in the community where everybody has their own niche already. Like Aeon Air beating demons right now, EVW is just playing, Fortrox is just like making videos on levels he's beating, GD Cologne is talking on topics that he finds interesting. Everybody has their own niche, so it's very hard to like also try to be authentic, also tries to be very algorithm focused, and also finding your own niche all at the same time. So it really feels like I gotta think like 10 steps ahead. I think every creator will agree with me on what I'm saying in this video. I think it's generally became more hard to create authentic, real videos in like society when society, a time where brain rot gets like all the views, like content like Mr. Beast that is filled with editing and things for attention. Not all Mr. Beastification, like everyone trying to become like the next Mr. Beast. I think it's one of the reasons why YouTube is so hard to succeed in, because you need to create the content that you like, because if you won't enjoy it, you're gonna be miserable. But at the same time, you gotta like make content that people wanna watch. So it's really hard to like balance those things, you know. Yeah, I'll just say that making content for GD has been so fun, so rewarding. I love it so much, man. It's so fun. And thank you everyone for watching. Watch my other videos. I think they're okay, you know. They're fine. They're not the best thing in the world, but they're fine. They're fine. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next video.